In this episode, we're going down to South Park, or rather, we're going to be talking about it anyway. South Park creators signed $1.5 billion deal with Paramount Plus. And the article will get into it, but coincidentally, this was right as their Trump episode was coming out. And speaking for myself, I find that fishy. To me, I'll say it up front. It feels like they're like, so you want to keep your show alive? You want a long deal here? For a long run, another however many years. Here's what you got to do. And they're like, oh, so you're gonna give us a bunch of money and keep our show on for a long time? We're gonna do it. And that's what we do. We make fun of people anyway. I think that's what happened. And I mean, I don't think it takes a genius to figure that out. I mean, okay, I could be wrong, but this just seems too suspicious not for that to be the case.
Yeah.
So, creators of South Park have finally found a home following several months of heated negotiations over streaming rights with the freshly merged Paramount Plus and Skydance. The deal was made only 2 days before the show's 27th season premiere. And the two makers of South Park, two head people, they admit that they do their show. They don't do it months in advance. They do it like that week. They throw it all together real quick. For that matter, there's even software that can spit out South Park episodes all on its own. Now there is. I mean, look that up. Seriously, it exists. So I think they're like, we're gonna have to cut your South Park show. It's raunchy and a lot of people don't like it, and we don't have space for it on our network. It's like, well, what can we do? We need this. What can we do? Like, what can they do? Well, they are raunchy. They do say a lot of bad things. We can use this. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
The streaming service agreed to a 5-year, 50-episode deal for global streaming rights at, get this, $300 million a year. So not only like, we're going to give you 5 more years, you're going to sign a $1.5 billion contract, and you're going to get $300 million a year.
Good Lord.
That feels a little bit like selling your soul, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, damn. That's a lot of money for what they do.
So, and if you've seen the first episode of the season, South Park, the latest one, or at the time of this recording, the latest one, you will know just how hard they went on Trump. Even to the point of making a realistic looking AI model of Trump showing his privates, which was especially small, and like running through the desert nude. Wasn't that what happened in it?
Yeah.
So that was at the end. They showed him nude and made fun of him for the entire episode, with him sleeping with the devil and all kinds of other nonsense.
Okay, I'm just going to say it. A lot of people may not agree with me, but I found that episode in very poor taste, even for them. I mean,
even if you're anti-Trump, which I know a lot of you out there are, and it's okay, you be how you want to be. Even if you're anti-Trump, that was in poor taste. That was they clearly put a bullseye on him and just went straight in, like all the way. We're not holding back anything, just all the way. It was I don't know, it's too much to not be a direct attack, which now looks to be paid a fortune, for them to do so. That's what it looks like. I can't help it. What I mean, come on, read the article and come to your own conclusion.
Yeah, I mean, if I understand. I mean, I like the show, but that episode in particular was just, to me, it was just wrong.
But the dog disagrees with you.
Yeah.
What started out as a 10-year, $3 billion offer from Park County imploded when Warner Brothers Discover pulled out of the deal that would have had the series streaming on HBO Max. So yeah, there was a deal. They're like, nope, we're dropping you. You were gonna be on HBO Max, but we're dropping you, and somehow that changed at the last minute. Skydance balked at the offer, as well as insisting that the future of video streaming was too precarious for such a long-term agreement. So these days they're like, oh, your show that's been on for the last 20, 30 years, yeah, we can't take that kind of risk for anymore. What? I mean, I'm a little confused there. If it's lasted, South Park has lasted damn near every show that there ever has been, just about. Or it may be the longest running ever, but whatever the case, it comes off as odd, suspicious.
Yeah, I think so too. I like you were saying earlier, I think they did the whole thing for a money grab, because they didn't want their show to end.
So, and then it says that's when Park County hired famed litigator Stuart Liner and Brian Friedman to file a lawsuit. It even went so far as to call Paramount Skydance merger a shit show, which I did a video on. I covered that where, well, here's the thing. It was the creators calling it a shit show, but this one's saying that the litigators called it that. So, yeah, there's some stuff going on behind the scenes that we're not being told for sure.
Yeah, well, there usually is.
So South Park made its unforgettable debut on Comedy Central in August of 1997. So how long has that been?
Oh God. Let's see.
28 years?
Yeah, I think so.
So yeah, I said 2 to 3 decades. So it's almost 3 decades. 3 decades running, and they're like, we can't take that kind of risk with your show all of a sudden. And they went so brutal in on Trump that I can't help it. I mean, they've took shots at Trump before, small ones, things that could be overlooked. But this was not. You're not able to overlook this, whether you're for him or against him. You're going to be looking at going, whoa, what the hell did Trump do to these creators? What's name again? Matt and Trey.
Yeah,
I believe it is. Trey Parker and Matt Stone.
Well, no. I know when I watched it, I'm going, what in the world did? Yeah, I'm like you just said. I was
face.
Going.
You kind of had that face that you see on screen now. You had that face, right?
Yeah, I'm going. Oh my God, what in the hell did Trump do to these people? Because I mean, they just trashed him.
I look at South Park kind of the way I look at The Simpsons. It started out good, it still has its moments, but they've gotten lazier and lazier with it as time goes on. But that's bound to happen. They're gonna get into a rhythm and a routine, and they're gonna be like, oh, we've done that before. Oh, and who cares? They'll watch it, or whatever the case may be, right? I don't know when things get like that, what the best course of action is. I know a lot of TV shows, they're long running. They hit about the 10th season or something, and they change it up so drastically, it just tanks the show. It just kills it outright. Whereas South Park, for the most part, has stayed the same for its entire nearly 30-year run. But as a result, also is showing where, showing that it has become a tired thing, not unlike Family Guy, for example.
Yeah, and The Simpsons.
Yeah, these shows are no longer edgy. I mean, I appreciated them when they came out. These adult cartoons meant for adults with adult humor, and I was like, hey, this is great for the first 10 years.
Yeah.
Now it just seems to be played out the same thing over and over and over again, and each iteration of it is a little worse.
Yeah, that is very true. I mean, there comes a time when if you got a show that is that long running, let it end. Because I mean, you're just doing the same tired stuff over and over and over again. I mean, that's
Well, okay.
my point of view.
That's been our word on that. It does seem like they sold their soul, so to speak. Till next time, we're out.